Welcome to HADA Series training. In HADA Series we can find different models of 4 channels amplifiers with integrated DSP. Let's make a first overview of the 5 models available. These are the main highlights we are going to cover in this first video. We will talk about efficiency, how it can work in low and high impedance, the software, the DSP and the remote control possibilities. If we talk about efficiency, you will find 4 Class D amplified channels in one device with a power factor corrected power supply. This combination allows maximum transfer of power to the loads. In HADA Series, 5 models of different power ratings are at your disposal, so you can choose the model that better fits your needs. Let's see power in the next table. HADA can work in low and high impedance. In low impedance the devices can work on 8 ohm and 4 ohm loads. Most of them can reach 2.7 ohm. That is connecting in parallel 3 8 ohm loudspeakers for example. The HADA 4B400 and 4B750 can work with 2 ohm loads as well. Note that in HADA 4B150, 4B250 and 4B400 we have the same power at 4 ohm or 8 ohm. The HADA 4B500 and 4B750 the power at 4 ohm is 2 times the power at 8 ohm. As you see in the next 2 columns of this table, if you work with 8 or 4 ohm loads you can double the power bridging 2 channels. This makes this device ideal to feed a PA system consisting in 2 loudspeakers and 1 subwoofer for example. Work with high impedance lines of 100 volts or 70 volts lines, the bridge mode is a must. So, you can feed a maximum of 2 high impedance lines for every HADA device. To configure HADA devices you will need to download and install HADA DSP Manager software from Ecler website. You connect to the devices through the network and the software can manage several devices at the same time. It is very easy to get connected to a device in a regular network or even with a direct Cat5e cable from the device to your PC. In any case the software makes easy cloning units or import and exporting presets of DSP configurations or making firmware updates. Software allows you to configure tools integrated in the DSP that are 10 parametric filters, a high-pass filter and a low-pass filter, delay, limiter, 4-band compressor. With the software you also control a mixing matrix to create an independent mix for each channel. You can manage up to 99 presets and all the configuration of the device's parameters such as output mode, network configuration and others. You can remote outputs physically from the knobs in the front panel, of course, but also from a WPA-VOL connected to the corresponding GPI. An external mute connection is also available to mute all output channels. You also have software methods as sending TCP/IP commands via Telnet protocol to change input and output volume, mute, or you can use just Ecler HADA DSP Manager itself.